Hey everyone, it is Katie from Create Your Future, and I have Carol here. Carol is here to share a success story from a client that we both have worked with. And the success story is all about how our client was able to lead the way in her SP fallout. And this can be a two-part video, and this is the first part. And so Carol is a certified life coach. She's a marriage and family therapist, studying to get her doctorate degree in counseling psychology. Ooh, and she's the best. So, and of course, she's a law of attraction coach here at Create Your Future. So I'll let you lead the way with the story.
Thank you, Katie. I am super excited about the story, of course, because we both worked with this client, and the teamwork. I just love it. And I am so happy that I am recording this with you. Okay, so I'm going to share my part from what she sent. Okay, and it goes like this. I wanted to share some cool success that I've had recently. I've worked with both Katie and Carol in individual coaching, and they are both amazing. I love how they both focus on the fact that we just have to stay in our own power and focus on what we want. That we are truly the only person in control of our experience, and how important it is to stay in that place of confidence and of who we really are and what the 3D actually is. Just this past month, I met with Carol for 2 sessions, and I wanted to work on a few specific things. My relationship being more intentional with quality time and dates, getting my ideal job faster in time, my ideal body faster in time for a beach trip, business success and inspiration. We also talk about how to teach our children to manifest as they are growing up so that they just know that they are the creator of their experience. Within a few days, my SP had planned a really nice date for us. We got dressed up and went to a great restaurant. During the date, I felt like he was being kind of distant. So I just went into my own bubble and thought, he's just thinking about how much he loves me. And he moved from his side of the table to sit right next to me. While I didn't get as thin as I hoped for my trip, I did feel super confident and had made some great changes. I had been intending I have a perfect bikini body. Everybody noticed how great I look at the pool. And my man loves every inch of my body. That was one of our intentions. I felt great at the pool. My boyfriend talked all week about how he thought I was the sexiest person at the resort and said that people kept checking me out. LOL. It was really fun. We had a great trip together and it felt so comfortable, romantic, and fun. That's my part. This is awesome.
It's so awesome.
Yes. And she did this so quickly. I mean, it was like, she was on point. She is so amazing to work with. She gets it. And a lot of the things that we talked about when it came to, her interactions with her boyfriend and, her SB and how she felt around him, what's all about, perception, right? And how she assumed that he sees her and how she saw herself in his eyes. And this part with the bikini body and the, looking a specific way for the vacation. And she does mention, I didn't actually get to where I wanted to get when it came to her weight, but she created a reality where he was like, in awe with her body, because it's all about that. It's all about your assumption on how they see you, even though you are working on yourself. We should all be working on ourselves. You're eating healthy, you're exercising, you're working out. But then you look at your SB and you have this internal assumption that they just love every inch of your body, that to them, your body is perfect, that they only see the beauty in your body as you are working on yourself. Why not? We should all be doing it regardless. And of course, their interactions. I remember that as we were talking, there was a moment where she was sitting next to him watching TV and watching movies, and she just kept going in her mind, like, I wonder if he's bored. And then she decided to switch that around. It's like, no, he loves being with me. He loves spending time with me. We're having an amazing time. We connect. And it's almost as if instantly his face, everything just changed, and held her hand and was like all loving, because it's all about that perception in that moment, that interaction that you're having and catching it at the moment and changing the story around. So Yes.
I mean, there were so many things too that, we were talking about right before this. And I loved how you said, like, she and everyone wants, it's like you come first, second, and third. Like, this is your reality. You are leading the way. Carol, you even mentioned, I want you to be twiddling the thumbs. I loved that. Like, the SPs just kind of waiting for directions, twiddling their thumbs. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to be bored right now, or you want me to be all over you? I could be either.
Yes. I mean, that's how I like to perceive it, right? Because if it's my world and it's my reality, many times we create the story in which they're not giving us what we want. And this is all about us. It's all about you. I mean, I always say this is about me in relation to them. And I mean, he could be in his own quantum bubble, wherever he is, twiddling his thumbs, waiting for you to give him instructions and pull him out of there. Like, you're holding him captive in another bubble where he's not giving you what you want. You need to pull him out of there, bring him over, and allow him to follow your lead, because he is only following your lead. But in order for him to follow your lead, you need to work on yourself. You need to make yourself first, second, and third priority. This is all about you, self-concept. I'm always going to say self-concept in every video because even
all about you.
It is all about you, even through our inner conversations. When you're having inner conversations with a person, who is the person talking to your SB? The person that is getting what they want, or the person that's not. As you're having your inner conversations, it's important that you're having these conversations from that reality. Like, if I am the person who is getting what I want, what conversations would I be having with my man? Would I be asking him if he's bored? No, you wouldn't be asking him if he's bored. You would be like, oh, he's loving every second of it.
Yes.
So yes, this is about you.
You can be any version. It is about you, and you can be any version you want. You might as well be the one that is so empowered. You're creating the best version of your SP that's obsessed with every inch of your body, because why not? They're gonna like that too. I mean, it's just you always have that choice. What version do you want to be? So be the version of you. Gets what you want. That has a man that's all over you, that sees the beauty in you, that's all about unconditional love. Because why not? It's probably a lot better than the doubting version of you, or the version of you that's forgetting that everyone's you, or out of your power, or going back into security. It's those are options that don't have to be yours right now, and that's not who you really are anyway.
Oh yes, definitely. And just pumping yourself up. I think that when you are at the lowest, that's when you have to pump yourself up even harder, because I always tell myself, I have to do this. I do the mirror talk, and I'm like, listen, lady, you're it. I do it. Of course. Why not? I mean, this is between me and everybody on YouTube now. But I always, and I tell my clients, if you were walking down the street and you saw yourself, would you I would check myself out. I would be like, look at that. Like, I would commit to me. I would check myself out. I would pursue me. So, I mean, you need to start seeing yourself from the angle and know that they have to follow by law. This is because you're working on yourself, you're not forgetting about them. On the contrary, you're creating the ambience for them to actually come in. You're making, you're creating the environment, opening the doors for them to actually show up, because by law, they have to follow.
They do. Yeah. And they want, I mean, I really like to look at it. It's they want to be that version. How good does it feel to love every inch of someone's skin? That's such a cool feeling.
I know, right?
Give that to them, and how good is it to receive that?
It's not, I love that you said that. It's not just only to receive it, but if I put myself I love admiring my boyfriend,
right?
So so they love it too.
They do.
It's sometimes I look at him he is so pretty, and I love feeling that way. So I have to assume that he loves doing the same for me. I love that angle that you just, that's pretty cool. Yeah. They love it too. People, they love it too.
They love it too. I mean, they are you and they love you. And yes.
Yes, this is awesome. Yeah. This is awesome. She's amazing. So I'm very proud of her. She has manifested so many things within a short period of time, because she has maintained a mental diet. She understands this, and she has been very persistent and very adamant about getting what she wants, and setting her boundaries, and no, this is not what I want. I'm not entertaining it, and she's been very, very, very focused. And I think that's at the end of the day, that's what we have to keep in mind. We can do this, you know. We just have to stay focused on what we want. We're going to be focusing about something anyways, because that's just how our mind works. So we might as well focus on something in a way that benefits us.
Yes.
You know, so yeah.
You're creating one way or the other is to focus on what you want. Like you can just like this client is also you pushed out for everyone watching. And like if she can do it, you can do it. You can do this. But it is about persisting. It is about self-concept. It's just apply all these amazing techniques that Carol's like just listen to that one affirmation. She's like, you are it. I loved that. I felt like you were saying it to me and I was like, yeah, I am it. Like, it feels really good.
Yes. Oh, I mean, I go further than that, but not all the words are suited for me. But
that should probably be a video. I would love that video.
But yes, I do the mirror talk, and those mirror talks are powerful. And I have done them when I am sad, and I have done them when I'm happy. No matter at any point during the day or whatever it is that I'm feeling, if I feel inspired to do it, I do it, and it always works to just pump yourself up. And because, I mean, this is your world, this is your reality, and everything else is just a projection. So you are it, people. You're it.
I love it so much. Oh, well, thank you everyone for watching, and then be sure to check in for our part 2 collaboration. There's more to this story. And of course, Carol is open for one-on-one coaching. She's got a course out there. Anything else?
The course is pretty cool. I've gotten some amazing feedback. It's how to make them put madly in love with you, using everyone as you pushed out. And I do go in depth about the whole idea of self-concept and how to use it. So it's broken down. It's my favorite topic, as everybody knows. So in the course, I actually go into it more in depth. And yes, and I am here for coaching. I'm available for coaching. So I'll be happy to meet all of you.
Yes. So check the links below, like, comment, subscribe, and work on that beautiful self-concept and come to this lady who's the queen of it. Thank you all for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.